Hello everybody and welcome to a new chapter of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In between these two chapters I actually went and tried to do Morgan's personal quest with I was recording, but I didn't complete it because it's a very hard fight and I'm way under level for it. But I was seeing if I could do it, and if I could, you would see it. You would have seen it by now. But you haven't seen it, so I obviously didn't complete it. That is actually going to be why we are going to travel out of
Indeed. Yes.
where we are going to travel out of Flemeth's hut. Now, the last quest we have to get an army of any kind is to go to the Frostback Mountains. So let's go there. I'm very, very excited to see how this is gonna go, because this is the quest that is Dwarven. The Dwarven quest. So we're trying to get the armies of the dwarves. Now, I'm a dwarf, and if you remember, I was exiled from the city. So I am very interested to see how they're going to accept me, or if they're going to accept me. So let's see. There's a dwarven statue that looks like it's fallen over. Sort of. Hey, it's people. What are they doing? Just in case, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna make sure Liliana's got her Song of Courage up. Alistair's got Threaten and Shield Defense. There you go. Now, let's move in. Bounty Hunters. Okay, so I'm going to obviously take someone on. Now, I'm going to switch to my archers and kill the bounty hunter. Let's go. Ow. Alistair, how are you dying? It's pathetic. If you guys all die, I'm going to really get mad. She's on fire. Okay, so we're okay. I'll use my shield wall. This is pathetic. As you can see, Liliana didn't kill the mage. No, you're attacking that and using that. And Liliana just died because of it. Oh well. I love how I just say, oh well, you're dead. Okay, heal, Norian. Use a health potion. Illyrium potion. Okay, Norian, you're gonna go kill the mage. And when you are going to heal both of us. You're gonna do regeneration on me. And heal yourself. Okay, so that went really terribly, but that was partially my fault because I didn't kill the mage first. That's always what you need to do. Okay, that was pathetic. We have an injury kit. We have 2 injury kits. I don't want to use them both, but it looks like I'm going to. Oh well. I just realized, really, this is probably the worst way to start off a part. Before we even get to the town where we almost lose a fight. It wasn't even that hard of a fight. Oh well. Are there more of them?
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar. so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Great. So let's see what's going on.
Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until
Okay, so they're just gossiping, like their name suggests. They were called Gossip. Okay, Orzammar guards. Let's see how we can do. Let's see how we do this.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Settled? Is this about my father?
You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
I didn't kill Trian.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into assembly records. I suggest you leave and not compound this tragedy.
How did my father die?
Losing 2 sons, one to murder and one to exile, who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Okay, so just being a Grey Warden allows me to come back into the city.
Atrast Fala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
Do you
Okay.
think they sell miniatures of these in the city? I would love to have some
Now
of my
that's
mantles.
a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like
So, obviously, they've forgiven me at least a little bit, or not forgiven me, but they're gonna overlook that because I am now not just the son of a noble.
My mother served her.
I'm also a Grey Warden, and everyone has to honor the Grey Wardens. And you know, dwarves, they care about honoring and what they have to do more than what they would rather do. So they'd probably have me like strangled and torn apart, but they can't really.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly
That's my
to pull
brother.
a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harriman was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balaam incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
So this is dwarven politics. Looks about right. They didn't even notice me though. That's good. So
I'll have him in the Legion.
you're not dead?
Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I have a new house, the Grey Wardens.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
The Blight is coming, and I need Orzmar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No Paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Okay, so they're all just gonna hate me a little bit, but seems like this quest will still be doable. So let's look at the quest. Now, obviously, I am not going to help my brother Balin. But, okay, that didn't really help me at all. But the timer just went off, so I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.